And a man can lose his power in seconds, not because of weakness, but because of small mistakes he doesn't even realize he's making. Too many men think they're being kind, loving, or good partners, but in reality, they're giving away their self-respect piece by piece. And here's the truth. Once you lose that respect, you rarely get it back. Greater than, in this video, I'll reveal 8 things a man should never do with a woman. No matter how much you love her, no matter how long you've been together. These aren't just dating tips. They're lessons that will decide whether you're respected or forgotten. Greater than, stay with me until the very end, because the last one, it's the silent killer of masculine strength, and most men never see it coming. 1. Never abandon your boundaries. A man without boundaries is a man without a backbone. When you let a woman or anyone cross your lines without consequence, you silently teach them that your words mean nothing. Boundaries are not about control, they are about self-respect. The Stoics believe that what you allow will continue, and what you tolerate will eventually define you. Stand firm, even when it's uncomfortable. Because if you don't value your own limits, no one else will. And speaking of limits, there's one mistake that destroys respect even faster. 2. Never beg for love or attention. Affection given freely is genuine. Affection you have to beg for is pity. The moment you start chasing what should come naturally, you place yourself in a position of weakness. Women respect men who respect themselves enough to walk away from emotional scraps. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. If her love is slipping away, begging won't save it, but your dignity might. Which brings us to the next trap, one that feels noble but is actually poison to a man's spirit. 3. Never lose yourself trying to please her. Compromise is healthy, self-erasure is not. Some men slowly trade away their hobbies, their friends, their dreams, just to avoid conflict or win her approval. In doing so, they stop being the man she was drawn to in the first place. A Stoic man remains grounded in his own values, his own path. When you stop living for yourself, you stop being truly alive. And once you lose yourself, it becomes all too easy to make the next critical mistake. 4. Never tolerate disrespect. Disrespect can come quietly. A dismissive comment, a public insult, a subtle put-down. Ignore it once and you send a silent message. It's okay to treat me this way. Stoicism teaches us to control our emotions, but it doesn't tell us to accept dishonor. You can be calm and still be firm. You can be respectful and still demand respect in return. Because if you let disrespect slide, you may find yourself slipping into another dangerous habit. 5. Never let jealousy control you. Jealousy is a fire that burns from the inside out. When you let it rule your mind, you act from fear, not strength. A Stoic man understands that he cannot own another person's loyalty. He can only live with honor and allow her to choose to stay. If she chooses otherwise, you let her go, with dignity intact. And if you think jealousy is destructive, the next behavior can shatter trust forever. 6. Never break your word. A man's word is his bond. The moment you break it, even once, something fragile is lost. Promises are not just for her, they are for you, a reflection of the man you are. The Stoics believe that character is built in the small moments, not the grand gestures. If you say it, mean it. If you promise it, keep it. But keeping your word is only part of the equation. The next mistake is about keeping your power. 7. Never give all your power away. Power in a relationship is not about dominance. It's about balance. When you hand over every decision, every choice, every ounce of control, you are no longer a partner, but a passenger. A Stoic man leads when needed, listens when wise, and always keeps his sense of direction. Without it, you become dependent, not devoted. And finally, the last mistake is the silent killer of masculine respect. 8. Never stop growing as a man. The day you stop improving yourself is the day you start fading in her eyes and in your own. A man who is stagnant becomes predictable. Predictability becomes boredom. And boredom is the slow death of attraction. The Stoics remind us, the obstacle is the way. Every challenge is a chance to sharpen your mind, strengthen your body, and deepen your spirit. Grow not for her approval, but for your own fulfillment. In the end, the way a man carries himself around women says far more than his words ever could. Every choice you make, from respecting her boundaries to standing firm in your values, shapes how others see you and, more importantly, how you see yourself. A Stoic man does not chase approval, nor does he bend to please. He walks with quiet strength, knowing that self-respect is the foundation for all healthy connections. When you live by principles instead of impulses, you not only earn the respect of women, but you also create a life you can be proud of. So remember, never compromise your dignity for fleeting moments of validation. Be the man who commands respect without asking for it. If this message spoke to you, don't let it fade away. Like this video, subscribe for more insights on Stoicism and personal mastery, and share it with a man who needs to hear these truths today. Your journey to becoming unshakable starts here, and it starts now.